So how do you think you're going to unlock that? Because as Dave was saying before, Japan does have some fantastic opportunities, but maybe it's not always the most entrepreneur-friendly culture, be it from a business, just like the business policy standpoint, or just from the how do we accept people who fail or who try or who don't go the traditional path. How are you going to, I guess, tap into the hidden potential?
Yeah, so risk aversion obviously is a problem, but it's something that I think it's an outdated perspective on Japan. I think that these days you actually do have smart people pursuing entrepreneurship. That image of risk-averse Japan evolved from the bubble era when basically you join a big company and you'd have total stability. No matter what you did, you get a promotion.
I know. I would have loved to be here during
It's a great,
it would have been fantastic.
Yeah, a great day to live. But that's changed, right? I mean, these big companies are issuing massive layoffs, and so the upside of joining a corporate, I mean, the salaries are not even that good. Engineering talent is about half the price of Silicon Valley levels. So it doesn't really make sense. In fact, if you're a smart engineer, the upside of starting a company is much, much higher. So I think those perspectives are starting to change.
I think also, part of enabling people to take risk is writing small checks early. And so even though there's a lot more capital availability in Japan now than there was 5 years ago, a lot of those checks are still waiting for other investors to jump in or a product to be much further along. And so hopefully we'll deploy that 30 million more at $100,000 check sizes than $1 million check sizes. And maybe if we can get at least 100 companies off the ground with that first $100,000 check, will help spur a lot more risk taking for those entrepreneurs who are ready to jump in.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to butt in here, but another thing is
no, it's fine. Just your interview.
No, I mean the other thing is that people may be afraid that they're not going to get hired after they fail on entrepreneurship. Yeah. But actually, if you look at the progressive companies like DNA or Mixi or Gri, these are like the new big companies, right? They're actually really receptive to taking entrepreneurs because they want that sort of hunger and that creativity within the company.
Yeah.
So things have changed. I mean, there are companies that actually look very positively on entrepreneurship, whether you failed or not.
And I think there's also some really positive role models in Japan for that risk-taking too. And Namba-san is certainly one of those people. Tanaka-san agree. I think Masayoshi-san and Mikitani-san also have done some fabulous jobs in creating very, very big companies. So I think we need to just help promote that role model more, but also provide the small checks to help get people started.